Everson Browne, and I am the A&R and Research and Development.
Jamar Tudor, and I am the audio engineer.
Right. Donovan Clarke, producer and admin. Right. Well, Noise Boys, we started as Noise Boys in 2015, but we were doing music for quite a while before that. In 2011, officially, we had a different name before we branded to Noise Boys, but we were all producing music separately even before 2011. But we officially created a group back then, which is now defunct, which would have been Play Evolution at the time. It was actually four of us before. It's now three. Adrian, which is on the picture in the background. He passed away. And his nickname was Noize. Also, besides the name Noize, basically, anybody that knows us, have been working with us, would know, basically, whenever our production is going on, besides the noise from the speakers and music and frequency and horns, it has be like a lot of friction, basically, because of passion, so there's enough noise when it comes to production. So basically, is some of these people will hear us squabbling and think, well, look, these fellas say about the fight, but it would never go to that. That's just the way we are, because we're very passionate about our craft and what we do. So basically, if we are very open, we don't hide any way we feel about anything. If we don't like a particular instrument, we don't like a particular tone, we would say if we don't like how, want each other carry ourselves, we are very open. We're like brothers, we're like family, basically. So yeah, that's part of where the name Noize came from, because basically it's be a lot of noise between both the music and how we conduct ourselves when we produce. Particular role has evolved over time. Basically, at first it was just mainly production, but I have moved in more into, besides the production, into admin role. So we deal with like a lot of dealing with like contracts and so forth, writing up contracts, making sure certain emails are sent, admin, a lot of the admin stuff day to day, making sure like lights are paid and that type of thing. So basically, I would do a lot of admin stuff besides the production. Yeah.
Basically, I would do the research on talent, look out for talent, try to match people with beats, and projects, essentially. In a sense, also, I am a bit of a creative director for the group as well, and research and development. Before, I was essentially admin at one point. In the earlier days, I was the one who managed the books, and my time, because of my work, was limited in the studio, so I used to be the fresh ears. I would just get the beats, I would listen, and I would say, well, add this, add that, and we go from there. But coming out later, as we made the transition then into Noize Boyz, I became more involved with the production. And the sweet thing about it is all three of us have our different tastes, our likes, and flavors. So there is friction, but it's good friction, and you need friction, you need challenges to grow. And I could tell you our best work comes out from that friction. When we could find a middle ground, that's when we have the best sound. And it is a case to it. It's happened with essentially all productions, but some are easy, some just, the man just clicking and it flows. And it's just like that. We just love the creative process. We love creating. Is a passion, is a love, and at the end of the day, a production might be stressful, but when we get to the end, the finishing line, we enjoy it because we put everything into a project at the end of the day. So it's not a case that we just push out work and say, yeah, all right, you can have that, that's it. No, it has to have a particular standard. It has to have a sound. It has to be quality. It gotta be nice.
Basically, my role is I am the one that does most of the recording. I come in and ensure that the artists, they get their tracks. Right, everything's set up. Basically, get the tracks well laid out. Basically, make sure that you got the excellent quality that you always hear from us. So the thing about it is, I could say basically a lot of people see me more in the studio, and as I said, I would normally be the one more in the background. I'm not the outward guy. I'm more the introvert. So I'm just there doing my work. That's what I would say. The support basically by parents sometimes it's there, but yet still parents want to see that you do something way back grander than what you done before. And I think basically sometimes it leads them down the road of trying to control the child into this particular avenue of, oh, you gotta go and do this before you could do this. Or I would say basically to any parent or any advice, listen to your children, see what they want, right? Because sometimes they know what's best for them, because it's their life, they have to live it. So my thing is, you have to know about contracts, about how simple things like being on stage, to where how you present yourself, to where how your image, your brand, everything. So what I can say is going to be a lot of nights that you're going to spend up just researching, doing understanding where you want to go, where you want to be in the next 5-10 years. So what I can say is to anybody, do your research, right? And keep the passion. Believe in yourself, because that's the hardest thing that you're going to probably have to do. Believe in yourself. When nobody else saying believe in you, believe in yourself. Barbadians are natural musicians, right? Even if you hear some of the Caribbean people say, they say that we talk in a singy-songy way, right? So naturally, music comes so great to us. It's a case of we have some of the best bass players, rhythm guitarists. I mean, like, I could say Masha Montano's band is comprised of a lot of Bajan, right? Even Black's band is comprised Michael Knight. So there's so many different musicians that elevate themselves. And I think we have a fantastic music program. We have a fantastic base of musicians here.
We've had youngsters from various backgrounds coming through the studio with various interests. You know, they will come, ask our opinions. And what we do is that we don't like to waste people's time. So, like, if it's a case we don't think we have the skills to recreate the song that you want, we will actually point you to the production house. You know, so we will tell you, all right, look, I let you vibe. I think if you go to Seja, if you go to Man Make C, you would get a better song from them than if you do it with us, right? So when we get those situations, we try to guide and lead, you know, and it's not just about us. We actually want to see the best for the industry in a whole, the music industry in a whole in Barbados. So make music for the people. That's I think that's where a lot of artists fall down, because you might have an individual idea, right? But at the same time, if your idea doesn't resonate with the people, then you don't get the response you want on the stage. So in everything in life, you gotta find that balance, right? You gotta find that balance. So it means sometimes sacrificing the things that you like to get the outcome that you want. So you want the people to sing with you. So you tailor your music, and that goes to us as well, you know, because Jamar likes certain things, I like certain things, Donovan likes certain things. But every track does not mean my song resonates with it. Sometimes I gotta sit back on the couch and let Jamar do his thing, or let Donovan do his thing. Or sometimes all three we gotta sit back and let the artists do them thing. You know? So it's about what's best for your product and making it for the people, because at the end of the day, we make music for the people at the end of the day.
My girlfriend done with me, claiming always horny she. Whole day I need a drink. Plus the boss might write me off, tell me find another job. Whole day I need a drink. So I take a trip down by the bar with my friends. 3 hours pass and me just name, just bring drinks, plenty drinks, bring drinks, plenty drinks. And all of a sudden my mood just changed when I see who step inside the place. My boss and girl inside that On a date that ain't enough liquor inside me cup. I need to get drunk first, cause this is